Hi, Disney lovers. We are the ears of Mickey here on Disney Lovers at Hershey Park. I am your host, Dave,
And I'm Stephanie.
and we will be your guides to all things Disney and Hershey Park here on YouTube. Now, for our first episode, I think we want to talk about how we got into Disney and what makes us love this company and all of its products so much. And I know for myself, I've been a fan of Disney for as long as I can remember, starting with, I remember my parents buying me the movies on VHS. Yes, I am that old. And going to Blockbuster or any other rental store and getting tons of VHSs, video games, books. I was just flooded with Disney merch that and everything I watched, I absorbed into my core and loved every second of it, and it sticks with me to this day. It is my happy place. It's where I retreat to whenever I'm feeling overwhelmed or stressed with everyday adult life. What about you?
For me, Disney has been with me all my life. From the tender moments of childhood all the way to the the age of 41. For me, it doesn't leave. It's just the kind of feeling that you have in your heart that gives you joy like nothing else. From a bad day to listen to some upbeat tunes to how, for me personally, it taught me how to sing. From the beautiful songs of love and friendship and everything in between that just fills you with such happiness that Disney is everything. And that's the magic that we hold within our hearts and souls.
So, what's our first topic of the day?
Our first topic today, as you may wonder, is the toys are back. The toys from Toy Story are back in a brand new movie, Toy Story 5. Sources say that Hollywood studios are already putting up their banners all over the place from characters from the movie. The movie has Jessie in charge with Buzz Lightyear as her second in command. But now 8-year-old Bonnie has become enamored by a new tech called LilyPad, which is a frog-like tablet. The movie shows how focus has changed from toys to tech in this modern age. But I remember when Toy Story came out in 1995, it was more about the magic. I've seen the friendship between toys and Buzz and Woody falling with style while being strapped to a rocket. What do you remember about Toy Story?
I remember seeing it in theaters and just being blown away by the visuals. It was the first computer generated movie in theaters, and seeing these, at the time, they may look silly today, but back then, seeing these toys come to life was a very magical experience. And it became one of my favorite movies because of that.
A lot of these toys were toys that we had in our own play box back then. It was toys that both for boys and girls we played with, and it was really quite a joy to see them on the big screen. Don't you agree?
I do. And it definitely made me paranoid of my own toys anytime I left the room.
The toys aren't the only thing that are happening at Hollywood studios. Also, the Muppets are back.
That's right. The Rock and Rollercoaster ride at Hollywood Studios got a new Muppets overlay. It was originally starring Aerosmith. It included 5 songs from Aerosmith. The ride opened in July 29, 1999, only to close in March 2nd, 2026. It had a pretty long run as Aerosmith, and they closed it to overlay with a new IP, The Muppets, which opened on May 26th, 2026. Now, we got some clips online and heard some reviews, and man, it looks fun.
Oh, it does. A lot of fun.
They didn't do too much changing. The track seems about the same. The ride originally was, the story about the ride was that Aerosmith were late for a concert, and you got to join them from their studio to the concert, but they had to be there very quickly, which was the reason for the roller coaster. And with this new ride, it's basically the same story, just this time it is Dr. Teeth and the Electric Mayhem who are late for a concert. And during the pre-show, they have some really impressive Muppet animatronics.
Is my favorite Muppet animal going to be there?
Oh, yeah. He's on drums and is just as wild and crazy as ever. So we look forward to when we get to go to the parks, we will be riding.
Oh, yeah. Picture this. As you walk into a store, imagine walls filled with your favorite characters from the classics. There's Disney music playing in the background and on screens. There is a Disney movie playing on the television. In the very back, there is a mountain of stuffed animals from cartoon characters that we have seen on the screen. For me, that was what the Disney store was like, and now it's returned to Pittsburgh, PA, with the second one coming to New Jersey in the fall. It's called Disney Store Limited Time. It has toys from Disney, Marvel, and Star Wars. It's a celebration of magical moments for people of all ages. Do you remember the Disney store when you were growing up?
Oh, I always will remember the Disney store growing up. Just from the minute you get even near the store, you can hear the music playing from your favorite Disney movies and shows. And it just enticed you to come in. And then as you'd walk up, there would be big windows with animatronics in them of Mickey, Donald, Goofy, Minnie, and just, it was magical. No other store looked like it, sounded like it. And once you walked in, you were just bombarded with all things Disney. Just clothes, movies, books, toys. And at the back was that massive, massive mountain of stuffed animals that, I don't know about you, but I wanted to just jump in.
It was like jumping into fall leaves. It's the same with jumping into stuffed animals.
Yes. Just, they'd probably kick you out.
Possibly.
And you just stare at the big projector screen above it that is playing clips from the latest Disney movies, VHS tapes, DVDs, whatever. And you did not want to leave.
No. I probably had to have been dragged out of there sometimes on my mom. What about you?
Oh, yeah. I know I was dragged out of there. And they changed over time to be more like just normal stores, but still had that Disney magic with all the stuff that you could find and pick up. And they've closed all, if not a few, stores around us. I know the New York Times Square one is still open, and we've been to that one, and that was so cool.
Sources say, as of right now, there is roughly about 10 of the original stores still in the U.S., but now, with the new stores that are coming, first in Pittsburgh and then into New Jersey, we're sure to hopefully enjoy that Disney magic once more and feel the nostalgia that was once in our hearts.
Oh, I can't wait. I want to go to that store so bad. Just shopping online doesn't feel the same.
It's not. But we're going to have to get there early. I hear there's lines.
I'm sure.
On the TV network Disney Plus and Hulu, there's a lot of wonderful shows from many different genres. Some of the TV shows that we've seen lately is Daredevil and Punisher. What do you think about it?
Oh, I was so excited for season 2 of Daredevil. I've been following this character since long before the TV sheet series on Netflix came out, and that show was just perfect. And now we get them to continue with these even darker, grittier versions that follow the same timeline. And the second season just grabbed me. It had so much weight to it when Wilson Fisk is mayor of New York and brings all his corruption with him. Matt has to go underground to try to face him on his own terms. And that isn't easy when your archenemy is the most powerful person in the city. It rolled right into an episode of The Punisher, a special episode, a one-off that had to do during the Daredevil season. And now Daredevil is pretty violent for the most part. It's nothing too crazy. There's a little bit of blood sometimes, a lot of fighting, but it's not that bad.
No.
But the Punisher, if you know anything about him, they really ramped that one up.
They did.
That special was probably had to have been one of the most violent things Marvel has put out on screen. If you're a fan of Deadpool, I think I could be wrong, but in my opinion, this was more violent than any Deadpool movie.
But I would say, despite the violence, it was telling the story of the Punisher fighting himself.
Yeah.
Because in the very end, he's back to donning his costume and fighting for good. But something he did not have when he first started the episode, because it seemed like he was haunted, don't you think?
Yeah, he definitely was dealing with a lot of trauma, and we saw that he was struggling very tough with losing his family, and now in this special, his mission is over, and he has to grip with, do I continue or not? Is there anything worth fighting for anymore? And his demons continue to taunt him until he gets attacked and has to defend himself. And he has to grapple with, am I a hero or not? And yeah, he may be an anti-hero, but I think based on that special, we're definitely seeing more hero.
I think that was a theme in both Daredevil and Punisher, don't you think?
I agree. I think it was. The themes of both were grounded in reality. Both the specials definitely made you think and come to grips with what it means to be a hero, even if the heroes don't feel like they are, and who we as people look up to.
What about, it's just something we all focus on at times. Maybe not always, being a hero, but our purpose in life. It connects with every single one of us as humans. As with the Punisher, he finished his mission, and now he wonders what's next. I know personally it's something I have felt on a regular basis at times, because sometimes life is not always mapped out for us. And yet, yes, Punisher's a little more, there's a few more guns involved, but he's basically saying the same thing. What do you think?
I think you're onto something. The second season was inspired by the Marvel Comics, of course, and some key storylines to look into would be the Daredevil run by Charles Soule from 2016 to 2018, as well as Devil's Reign a storyline from 2021 to 2022 by Chip.
Wasn't it also that we saw Luke Cage at the end?
Yes.
And Jessica Jones?
They are setting up for the next season, and we look forward to seeing characters that we haven't seen in years reprise their roles.
These are just two of the characters from the amazing action-packed group, The Defenders. And you know they were going to kick butt.
Yes, and you can find all episodes of The Defenders as well as Daredevil and The Punisher all on Disney+. Not only are we Disney lovers, but we're also fans of the Hershey Park. And with Memorial Day coming up, the summer season has just started at the parks. The boardwalk is going to be a major fun spot in the summer months at the parks. And we've gotten word that they have done some renovations over there, some new painting. I believe they have been doing some revamp to the wave pool and some of the other rides there to make it a more enjoyable and fun experience. And we will definitely be covering that in the near future when we are in the parks.
Temperatures have been hot lately, so I'm grabbing my bathing suit and towel and hitting those water slides. What about you?
Oh yeah, I look forward to it. The only thing I'm not looking forward to is scraping my knees on the bottom of that lazy river again. Every time, every single time.
But just grab an inner tube and float down the river in that and have a lazy old good time.
Oh, I will. And a lot of chocolate. Every time. And soda.
All right, this concludes our first episode of The Ears of Mickey. Thank you for joining us, and please check us out on our socials. Until then, have a beautiful day.
Bye. That's all for today's episode. We hope you enjoyed it. Please like this video and subscribe to our channel. If you have any comments, feel free to leave them in the comments section below. Check us out on our social media channels, including our Facebook group, where you can meet other fans as well as join in on the various discussions of both Disney and Hershey. Let us know what else you would like to see in a future episode on our channel. Until then, thank you for watching and have a magically sweet day.